Okay, so hi dear Aquarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Taro Anjali, and this is a journal mid-monthly energy check-in for all the Aquarius Sun, Moon, Venus rising for the rest of the month of July 2026. Keep in mind this is general; it might or might not resonate with you. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you. Okay, for personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Okay, let's see the overall energy for Aquarius people for the rest of the month of July 2026. Let's see. We have the King of Wands and the Nine of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Okay, either you are having two energies at the same time, where one energy is very aggressive, very much like wearing their heart on their sleeves and doing certain things without even thinking about the consequences, very prideful and very much energetic. And then there is very stable, very sorted, very calm, very composed, very a practical kind of energy. And in between these two energies there's a lot of stressful energy that you guys are dealing with. Again, either you're dealing with two people or two energies at the same time, or these are your energies. One day you are feeling like, okay, let's do it, let's win the world, and let's be the king or the queen of the world, and uh, never give up. And then one day you're like, okay, let's be in the real world, let's not fly too much high that you are going to fall off your face and you're going to be a joker, you're going to be a joke for everyone around you. And then there is, in the middle, there is a lot of anxiety, stressful energy, sleepless nights, thoughts of negativity. I don't know what is happening here, but you guys are trying to figure something out that you guys are very passionate about. Try to understand that situation from a passionate point of view also. And then your energies are telling you to calm down and relax and be practical, be realistic. Okay. So it's like your dreams are not letting you sleep, and the reality is making you feel like you should remain on the ground, not in the ground, right? And or you are dealing with two energies that are totally opposite from each other, and it is creating a very conflicting energy within yourself. Take it how it resonates with you. Let's see what we are having regarding your past, recent past, Aquarius. Let's see what was happening in the recent past for you guys. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. In the recent past, you guys were being extremely practical, but at the same time kind and compassionate too towards a particular goal of yours. For most of you, it's related to your finances. It's related to your long-term stability, finances, money, job, career, business, real estate. There is something related to some kind of financial energies that you guys are struggling with, and you guys are trying to figure out ways to sort it out. For most of you, for others of you, it can be a connection also, or it can be you worried about the future all the time. A lot of times it happens with me also. Let's see in the current energies what we have at this present moment. We have the Knight of Cups. Right now your energies are very open to the idea of handling the situation with love and compassion instead of creating more stressful energies. Maybe you're waiting for some kind of message or communication or apology, and or you are ready to sort things out with love in a particular situation. Let's see by the end of this month what could be the possible outcome here for you guys, Aquarius. We have the Eight of Cups. You guys emotionally walking away or detaching yourself from those people, situations, or things that are not aligned with the path of your happiness, with the path of your goal that you are having in your mind. But there are lots of energies, lots of people in your energies right now. There are lots of code cards, so people around you are influencing your decisions and your energies a lot these days. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles in the recent past for you guys, Aquarius. We have the Lovers card, the Empress, and the Seven of Cups. There was a choice or decision that you guys have to make out of a very, very confusing situation. Again, that was directly related to your growth and expansion, and you guys were not able to figure that out. Either you were doing one thing in multiple ways and it's stressing the hell out of you, or you were dealing with multiple things at the same time and it was a shit show. It was so messy, it was making you feel like all over the place, and you guys were not able to make the choice or decision that you guys wanted in a particular situation that was directly related to your growth and expansion. But you were trying your best to keep your energies sorted, grounded, and let things resolve itself naturally and organically. You were trying your best to do that in the past. Currently we have the Knight of Cups. Let's clarify this. There is this continuous energy of, okay, let's handle this with compassion, let's handle this with maturity, and then there is this energy of, okay, let's see what's going to happen, I'm going to do that. Yeah, this is creating a lot of conflict within yourself. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups in the current energies. We have the Hanged Man, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. You guys are trying to see things from a different perspective. Your perception, your point of view towards a lot of people, situations, and things are changing. Your energies are not as they used to be. Your point of view is not as it used to be. And there's a waiting period going on here. You guys are waiting and watching and hoping for some kind of results to come in a positive way in a particular situation of your life. But this time you are not waiting with restlessness, you're not waiting with impulsive energies, you are waiting with a lot of love and compassion, and this energy of whatever is going to happen is going to be for my highest good. I am going to accept it with love, I'm going to accept it with compassion, I'm not going to make my life more difficult to deal with. So right now you are full of compassion, your point of view, your energies are shifting with each passing day. Your energies are shifting from restless to being patient, and you guys are waiting and watching and hoping for the good kind of results in the coming future regarding a particular situation that is exactly related to your growth and expansion in the long term. This is a long term goal of yours, this is a long term vision of yours regarding a particular situation that you guys are waiting and watching and hoping for to give you the good results eventually. Now the Eight of Cups by the end of this month, let's clarify this as the potential outcome. We have the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles and the Sun card. You guys are going to you guys were holding on to some kind of disappointment for the longest period of your time. Maybe from the last 4 years you are struggling with this financial and career and stability kind of issues, and you were holding on to that issues like, this is my fate, this is my karma, this is my luck, I cannot change it, I cannot do anything about it, what can I do, I am helpless, and all that shit. And then you are going to realize that the more you are going to hold on to this belief of yours, the more your reality is shifting into a shit show. Then you are going to have this aha moment of, okay, I should just start walking away from this belief, from this disappointment, from this energy of holding on to something or someone this much tightly, so that the universe is going to bring me the fresh energies, the proper beautiful positive energies that are actually meant for me, that are actually good for me. So there is going to be this realization of you guys letting go of something or someone out of your system for good, and realizing that even if it was the most difficult task for you guys to release this, you guys did it. Finally you guys did it, and eventually you guys are going to feel very, very free and very much up in the like happy, okay, on cloud 9 kind of energy. The moment you're going to detach and release something or someone that you are holding on to this much tightly, especially regarding your stability, you guys are going to feel free, happy, and at the top of the world eventually. These are energies talking, right? I think I'm having deja vu right now. I think I did the same kind of reading, exactly the same kind of reading for you guys few months ago. Exactly the same energy. Maybe the color of my t-shirt was also same, I don't know. I had severe deja vu. I was like, oh my god, flash of the past. Page of Swords, Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Now, the more you are going to learn how to keep your guards up and how to not get yourself involved in those situations where you know all you're going to get is a hurt and pain and abandonment and losses in return, the more you are going to learn how to not to repeat the same kind of stupidity that you have done before also, the more it's going to be easier for you with each passing day, right? So learn how to not to get involved in stupidity of every kind, especially related to your money, finances, and long-term partnerships, and you are going to be much more freer, much more calmer, much more peaceful, much more happier. Let's see the final message here for you guys. Energetically, you guys are going to feel like, oh my god, a very heavy burdensome energy is uplifted from my shoulders, and you're going to feel very light and top of the world kind of energy, because finally you guys are going to have this aha moment of, oh my god, it was me stopping myself from moving forward. Me was the blockage, right? Six of Gabriel, congratulations, you have done a wonderful job. I'm so proud of you, Aquarius. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, or promotions are also possible for you guys for this month. Enjoy, congrats. Yeah, cool. So, thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.